If you're shy, then welcome to my world and welcome to my brand new YouTube channel. So in this first video, I want to welcome you to the first steps that you might be taking to step beyond your shy world. I was chronically shy for over 4 decades before I took those first steps of overcoming that fearful world. And as I like to say, I lived in a wishful world. I wished I could join in. I wished I could be like them. I wished I had the courage to speak my mind. I wished I could just join in and laugh and have fun like everybody else is doing. But I was so shy that I stayed on the sidelines and just watched everybody else having fun, watching the world go by. And then in 1992, my husband, who made all the decisions in our marriage, because he was the opposites attract, he was the outgoing, the outspoken person that I wished I could be. And I was the chronically shy follower. But in 1992, my husband passed away. And I was faced with making decisions on my own. So I realized I had to make a change in my life. And how was I going to do that? What I learned when I first started taking those steps of stepping out of that small little comfort zone was that true definition of shyness might not be what the dictionary says, but in my experience, the definition of shy is fear, because that's what it actually equates to. We're fearful of doing everything. I was fearful of being judged by people. I was afraid to speak up and speak my mind. Maybe I don't really know what I'm talking about. I feared failure. I feared rejection. I didn't open opportunity's door when it knocked because I was afraid I would fail. And so those opportunities that knocked at my door, they just moved right on down the street and found somebody else who would open opportunity's door. Well, this channel is going to be about how I learned to step out of that small little comfort zone and became an accomplished artist. And I sell a lot of my paintings. I teach paint and sip classes on occasion. And my current husband and I have a karaoke business, and I sing in front of hundreds of people. You're my bread when I'm hungry. You're my shelter from trouble. And I became an author and told my story of that fearful life that I lived in such a small little comfort zone for so many years. And then as I learned to step beyond those fears, I watched that comfort zone grow until I became the woman that I am today. And that the name of my book, as a matter of fact, because now when I talk to people, I get that same comment. You were shy? So that's the name of my book. You were shy from the shadows to the spotlight. And one little secret that a lot of people don't quite understand unless you relate to being shy is that you don't ever really overcome being shy. You don't get over being shy, but you can learn to step past the fear that holds you back, that shyness that holds you back. So hit that subscribe button. Comment below your experience about being shy. Have you learned to overcome it? Are you still struggling on a daily basis And are you living in that wishful world like I did for over 4 decades? I hope to see you on my next video.